Y'all, this so-called attorney is out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and he is absolutely disgusting. You won't believe the things that he did. That involved trying to have sexual relations with a 4-year-old and sticking live rats into a woman's you-know-what. Patrick Bryant Hawley has been charged with animal crushing, sexual exploitation of a child, and coercion and enticement. He is further charged with receipt, possession, and distribution of material involving sexual exploitation of minors. So reportedly, Tennessee police received a tip from an agent in South Carolina, and that was on April 22nd of this year. This certain agent was reportedly actively monitoring chat groups that were dedicated to watching and sharing child essay material. The lead was said to be about a man who went by the username Ultimate Dad Bod, who said he was 42 years old and out of Tennessee and that his name was Patrick. He further expressed his desires to have sex with children. So on April 12th, the South Carolina agent started talking with Patrick from Tennessee. He reportedly was posing as the mother of a 4-year-old daughter. The agent said that Patrick told him he had a desire to meet the supposed mother and daughter, and he told the mother about the sex acts he wanted to engage in with the child. Unreal. He further explained to the supposed mom the best ways to groom the child for sexual purposes. Reportedly, he sent 5 images of himself, and one, the name Patrick Bryant Hawley, was on a certificate in the background that was hanging on the wall. Another image then had GPS coordinates that linked to his law office address in Chattanooga. Agents were eventually able to determine where this pervert lived and that he drove a 2011 Subaru Legacy wagon. So by the middle of September, a different agent was talking to Patrick undercover. For this particular agent, Patrick was using the name He Jumps Around, and the address for this name was linked back to his home. He reportedly told this undercover agent, who was actually out of Ontario, Canada, that he wanted to form a relationship with a female pedophile. The agent was again acting like a mother, and reportedly Patrick recommended that this so-called mom expose her kids to corn, drop the C out of P, and for the kids to sleep in the same bed as the mom and her sexual partners. Police said that on September 18th, Patrick texted a video to the agent out of Ontario that was a woman dressed as a black cat and a second person who was using a clear tube and a brush to force a living white mouse up her you-know-what. Unreal. He then said that the woman in the video was his ex-fiance and the love of his life, and the first woman to ever touch her daughters. The first woman that he ever dated to do that, but that she was very conflicted about it. Unreal. Then in October, police said they were able to get entrance into a very heavily guarded chat room that he was in, and that he would distribute numerous child SA material videos, and that a lot of them were of babies and toddlers. Agents then set up surveillance at his house on Lookout Mountain, and they were able to determine on a day in which child sex videos were coming out of that location and that his vehicle never left the home that day. Then on October 29th, he was in contact with yet another agent who said that Patrick told him that he was mainly into pedo moms, but that you can't have pedo moms without littles. That agent then said that Patrick admitted that they lived close to each other in Tennessee. He also reportedly gave a picture of himself to this undercover agent. Then it was said that on 2 different occasions, Patrick gave this agent out of Tennessee videos with his ex-girlfriend having rats up her hoo-ha. He said that the videos were taken in his girlfriend's parents' trailer. He said, "Yep, love them Rossville girls." The FBI then learned there was a 14-year-old out of Pennsylvania who had been talking to Patrick, and that he had sent her several child essay material videos, that he was grooming her, and that she had sent him some explicit videos or pictures of herself. He was finally arrested, thank the good Lord above, before he did more damage. He was taken into custody when he appeared face-to-face with one of the undercover agents he had been talking to. It was said he was ordered to quit practicing law as he was a threat to the public, and I absolutely agree. He is the scum of the earth and absolutely disgusting. I will never understand people like this. Again, just another example of a person who had a great career who just ruined it all over ridiculous nastiness. For more true crime, be sure to give me a follow, and if you're on YouTube, click subscribe.